think we'll start with Cody, work our way down. Just talk a little bit about the past 8 weeks for you and maybe what's different that you didn't expect, or just talk about the experience and how excited you are to be here in Indiana.
This summer has been great. Just working out with the strength and conditioning coach. You know, going to classes helps just being here for the summer, kind of getting acclimated before the rest of the students get here. So it's definitely been a good 8 weeks.
Yeah, I agree with Cody. It's good working out with the strength and conditioning coach, getting used to everything, and this 8 weeks is good to get stronger for the season that's upcoming.
Yeah, and I agree with them too. 8 weeks has been good, getting ready for the fall and for the season, and just for school in general, and just getting you prepared.
Open it up for questions.
You guys have thought about this for so long and maybe envisioned it in your head, but now, like you said, you're on campus, you're wearing the cream and crimson. Does it really feel real now? Has it really sunk in that this is where you're going to be?
Somewhat. I mean, it's going to be a lot different once the real season starts because none of the coaches can be in any of the workouts right now, so that's going to change. There's not a whole lot of students here for the summer, so I think it's just kind of a taste of what it's going to be like once it really comes around in the fall.
What have you guys already learned from your other teammates, and just what have they told you? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Just a little bit of things like everything's really player driven right now. You got Jordy who's helping you through everything and just trying to coach us through as much as he can because like Cody said, there's no coaches here really. So it's tough knowing really what to expect, but he helps us as much as he can to get us prepared for what we're going to see in the season.
Please finish his question that I interrupted him.
Just having actually being here and getting your feet wet, even though it's not the full effect, but just knowing that this is a real deal and your future begins now.
It definitely hasn't hit me yet. I know, like he said, it hasn't hit him yet either. Once when we come back after this 2 weeks, I'm sure we'll get more of a taste of it, just because all the students will be here, and right now there's not many people, and it's definitely preparing us, like we said. So I'm sure we'll feel it later on.
Cody, being actually in workouts with other college guys now, how ready do you feel?
I don't know. I think I'll be able to tell that once I start playing against the competition of our opponents. I played against these guys all summer, and you kind of figure out what each person does. I think it's going to be completely different once the season starts.
What are a couple things you feel that you've done pretty well in workouts? What are 2 or 3 things maybe you feel like, okay, in college I got to get better at this and this?
I've gained strength just working out, lifting weights, and doing agility, stuff like that. But I'm still not quite where I need to be. So I'm still getting bumped on some of my moves. That the college game is completely different from the high school game. And,
right.
I still need to keep on working on that stuff.
You guys have all mentioned strength and conditioning. I guess how different is that from what you guys are used to in high school, and what has it done for you guys already just in 8 weeks?
Remy?
Any of you guys?
It's different from high school. In high school, like you like to start your team, but coming to college, like you're a freshman, so you're kind of at the bottom, so you have to prove yourself and work even harder, and just stay up with the team. And like I said, it's just player driven, and everybody helps each other out, and everybody get each other back. So.
The rest of you guys in terms of
like for me, I did work out some in high school, but here it's a little different. You definitely push yourself being around the other players and stuff because they're a little bit stronger than you are. So you just try to get on their level and try to get to where they're at too.
In high school I lifted quite a bit, but I wasn't sure what basketball lifts I should do, stuff like that. But Coach Jackson is really good with developing basketball strength, which is completely different from working on your bench press or just your squats, something like that. But he's good at developing you becoming stronger just for your basketball game. So I think that's the biggest difference.
Cody, I think Coach Crean said, I think you were up to 225. I think he said that on Twitter at some point in time. Is that where you're at? I mean, have you put on that much weight already?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more than that, but that's one of the biggest things I need to work on, which 225 is better than what I was at, but you know, I still need to put on more strength, so you know, it's just a work in progress.
In terms of, I guess, the physical nature of it, just going up against a guy like, you know, Tom, who's probably like 240, 250, are you hanging with him better, I guess, now than you did at the beginning of the summer, just because you've got that extra weight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to playing against guys bigger, even playing against Luke and Tyler. I think that's helped me, but you know, it's definitely a big adjustment to go from high school to college.
Remy, how much total weight would you say you put on from the beginning of the summer till now?
I don't know, maybe 10 pounds, something like that.
How much bigger do you want to get?
Right now, as much as I can, but you know, maybe 235 by the time the season starts, something like that. But we'll see what happens.
Remy, what are some of the strengths that you've found that you have as you've worked with these guys, and what do you feel you really need to still improve?
Well, the strength that I need to improve on is my shooting. Right now, I'm definitely trying to work on my jump shot and just trying to get a lot of shots though. But as far as strength, you know, I like to get to the basket, so the strength that I use. But I'm just out here trying to work hard, and you know, teammates are pushing me. So I'm just out here just having fun, enjoying it.
When you say working on your jump shot, knocking them down or getting them off?
Just like both, just knocking them down and getting them off. Even when somebody's like close on me, or you know, if they back away a little bit, just trying to expand my game a little bit. So you know, I've been improving a little bit, so it's really helping.
So, Remy, what have you learned about Austin and Cody's games? I mean, you saw him in the All-Star Series, in the Kentucky Series. You got a glimpse of it then, but seen more of it now. Anything that you saw during the All-Star Series or subsequently that surprised you or impressed you?
I mean, Austin, he can shoot it. Cody, he's strong down low. I mean, he can do a lot of things in the post. He has a mid-range game. Austin, he can go off the dribble. If you get too close on him, I mean, they both can do, you know, pretty good things. And you see they showed that in the Kentucky versus Indiana. That's why we got beat twice. But, I mean, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about Remy? I mean, similar size, so you probably guard each other a little bit.
Yeah, Remy, you know, he's not easy to stop into the basket. He's definitely quick, and he's got the ability to shoot the ball too. So he's definitely a good player. You know, getting to the basket, hitting shots. So he's not easy to guard.
Cody, what's your emphasis going to be until the season starts? Working on 4-man type moves, working on 5-man type stuff.
I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. I mean, I just work on each spot, both post moves and stepping out a little bit. You know, and just keep on doing what I'm doing. And, like I said, the coaches can't be doing any of the workouts right now, so I haven't got a whole lot of instruction yet. But you know, it's mostly just been scrimmaging and stuff like that. So.
Where do you feel you're at defensively? Better at guarding 5s, better at guarding 4s? Where's that at?
I mean, I think the 5 guy is more of a banger, a bigger guy. So I think probably the 4 guy, but you know, same thing. I think as I get stronger, I can you know, hopefully I'll be able to guard both.
Austin, have you been surprised by anything that's kind of come at you since you got on campus, and just you know, how have you dealt with just that adjustment to college?
You know, I kind of knew what to expect coming in. I knew it was going to be difficult, not working out with the coaches and stuff coming into it. So definitely having to learn to work out on your own and kind of get better on your own, like without the coaches and stuff. That's been a little bit difficult. So, you know, it makes you have to work hard yourself and, you know, just listen to the players too, because they know more than you do right now. So it's definitely a learning experience.
Remy, can you talk a little bit about some national guys who talked about your point guard abilities or ball handling abilities? Are you a point? Are you a wing with point guard abilities? How would you describe that aspect of your game?
I mean, my first position I ever played was point guard, but as I grew older in like middle school and high school, I got moved to like the wing. So, you know, I kind of had like point guard ability, but then I got moved over because I'm like a better scorer. I can score the ball, so I would kind of say maybe the wing like to play the 2, can play the point. But, I mean, either way it goes, wherever they put me at, I'm just gonna be ready to play.
Cody, did you lean on Tyler or Luke to talk to him about kind of what to do to come in, or how did their experiences kind of help you along here?
I mean, I knew just from talking to them, the little things that were going to be changes, but I mean, the biggest thing they talked about was the weightlifting was a big change, and I think they've been pretty right. It's definitely a big change going from high school to college weightlifting. It's a whole other thing in college, but you know, that's why the college guys are so much bigger and stronger and faster. So I think it's definitely going to help me.
Basketball aside, even the transition for regular students is a big adjustment for people to make. How are you handling that aspect, being away from home and being out and moving away and getting that aspect taken care of too?
Like I said earlier, not all the students are here yet, so it's pretty relaxed in the summer, and all the guys say that the classes are easier in the summer, just because it's kind of combined. It's all, you know, you got classes all week, whereas during the year it's maybe only a couple days each week, and then on the final you haven't talked about that stuff in a month. So you know, they say that the classes are easier in the summer, which has helped.
What about you, Austin, the transition?
Yeah, I definitely agree. You know, not having the students, that's a big thing. I'm sure we'll get used to it pretty fast. But like you said, with the classes, you have them every day for 15 minutes. Now we're gonna have to go having them 2 days for like an hour and a half or something like that. So it's definitely be a little different. Be another transition going into the fall coming up. But you know, I think it's been not too hard living with my parents.
You guys discovered any favorite Bloomington hangouts yet?
You know, not really. You just go to Kirkwood. There's a lot of food places and stuff like that. So, you know, it's good. There's a lot of people there too. So it's good to go out and you know, see what's going on.
Nobody's homesick yet?
Cody, there's been some NCAA talking about doing some reforms recruiting. I'm just not, from your standpoint, the recruiting process, because I know you got hit with a lot of calls, a lot of coaches. How did you enjoy the process? Was it too much for you? Was it easy? How would you kind of describe that process?
I mean, it's a good problem to have. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. You know, the NCAA does a nice job of keeping the coaches away. At times, you know, they only get one call a month when they recruit me, and they couldn't text message, do any of that stuff. So I didn't have too much of a problem with it.
I mean, was that good for you? Do you wish that you could have talked to the coaches more, or were you happy with the way it's set up?
I mean, I could call them anytime I wanted. So if it was, I think it was kind of up to me, which is I liked how it was set up.
Cody, with as much attention as your recruitment got, what's the internal view for you now that you're on campus and you kind of go from maybe being praised for picking IU to now being expected to produce for IU? What's the internal pressure and what are your expectations for yourself for your freshman year?
I mean, I don't pay attention to a whole lot of that, but I'm just glad to be here and working out. You know, I'm just going to work as hard as I can every day and see what happens.
What are your personal expectations for your freshman year?
You know, I don't have any numbers in mind that I'm looking to put up, but you know, I'm just trying to get wins for the team and do whatever I can to help the team win. That's all I can do.
Austin, it's kind of early to ask this because, again, you haven't had coaches around, but just from playing around with these guys in open gym, I mean, where do you feel like you fit in with this group? What kind of role do you think you can sort of provide?
You know, I definitely feel like I can go in and help be the guy that takes the open shot and be the guy that they need to, you know, get the shot and stuff like that. And you know, I think all of us are going to be able to fit in pretty well. You know, the other guys are getting a lot better, and so it makes us work harder too to you know, be ready for at that level. And you know, they're definitely working hard to making us be the best players we can.
I think, Remy, what kind of role do you see yourself being able to play this season as a freshman?
A pretty good role. Like I said, I'm with Cody and Austin. Like, I'm just trying to come down the team win, bring some wins here, just, you know, put this program back where it needs to be at. You know, so that's what I'm hoping.
Cody, what has impressed you about the games for both of these guys?
You know, I played with and against Austin quite a bit in high school, so I knew that he was a good shooter coming in. But you know, he keeps on improving the other aspects of his game, And then Remy, I hadn't seen much at all, but he's definitely a good penetrator. I think one of the best things he does is finish. You know, but same thing with him. He's developing other aspects to his game. Like you said, he's working on a jump shot. So, you know, that's the biggest thing is we just got to keep on working hard.
You guys mentioned Jordan a little bit at the beginning. I guess who else among the veterans, among the older guys, have you seen kind of take leadership roles? You know, who's kind of tried to, I guess, take you guys under their wing, I guess, and who's just impressed you on the court?
I mean, definitely the upperclassmen. You know, Will, Victor, Tom, Jordy, some of those guys. They've been through all this stuff. So anytime that we need help with help or questions, you know, we can go to any of them and ask what to do.
And the rest of you guys?
Yeah, you know, they all are helping out. You know, it's not just like one particular person. Every person teaches you as you go. You know, one game, you know, it might be Jordan. The next game might be, you know, one of the bigs, just helping you with like how to guard a pick and roll and stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely a learning experience, and we're always learning every open gym. So it's definitely a good thing.
Cody and Austin, you guys followed IU a lot, know a lot about the tradition and history. After the struggles the past 3 years, a lot of expectations for your class to be part of the turnaround or start the turnaround, however you want to say it. What are your expectations? What do you guys want to do for Indiana basketball?
I mean, all we can do is work hard. You know, we just want to get more wins than we had the year before and keep on improving, like you said. But you know, I think if we just keep on working hard, the guys up here and then the upperclassmen, I think we're on our way.
Yeah, like he said, you know, it's definitely not gonna be like a quick transition. You know, it's not gonna be easy. You know, it's gonna take hard work and stuff from all of us, not just us, but the upperclassmen too. So I feel like if we all just keep working hard and doing the best we can, I feel like we'll be able to turn it around here soon. You know, it might, you know, who knows what's gonna happen this year. You know, but I feel like definitely this year we're gonna start the tradition and start bringing Indiana back.
You guys will be busy with school and hoops, but are you going to make time for the whole college experience, go to football games and do the other things that other students do here on campus?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll have time. I mean, you know, we are going to go to school and have workouts, but I think in between time, in between days, you know, we'll go out with the upperclassmen, all go as a team to football games, different things, different functions. So.
Are you looking forward to that aspect of not just, I mean, you get hammered, like Jeff said, you know, so much is put on your shoulders basketball-wise, but at the same time, you're just, you know, starting your college careers as well as students and doing the things that kids do.
Yeah, from everyone that I talked to, college is some of the best years of your life. So, you know, you just got to enjoy that aspect of it. Sometimes just get away from the basketball part of it and just enjoy being a normal student.
Yeah, just like, you know, he said, it's supposed to be the best days of your life, you know, and we got to come out here and we're getting the education, you know, it's definitely important. So, you know, we're just out here and have fun and win some games.
Speaking of education, I know, Cody, you came for business. Was it you
Yeah.
also, Austin? How about you, Remy? What are you looking to study?
I'm kind of undecided right now. I'm still trying to think about it, but I'll probably by the fall when school starts, I'll probably have what I want to